Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to Savotta Russia. So we're in the forest and this little video here I think is gonna be about like a modern way of living off the land. Maybe it's gonna be about a day in the life or something because I have different projects. We will see, but we are in the woods. I'm out scouting for stuff. I'll explain you a little bit about that later. Here we have a big round square, as you can see. It's quite big. It's a bear, I'm pretty sure. Why am I pretty sure? Because normally if it's a moose, it can be a moose of course, but normally you can actually see where the moose head have been and so and so and so. I'm not really sure if it's a moose or a bear, but I think it looks a little bit like a bear. Because moose sleeping spots, they're a little, normally a little bit more elongated. This is completely round, as you can see. I think I will insert some footage during the video here about when we were out collecting berries and so on, because one of the modern ways of living off the land is that you can collect berries, mushrooms, whatnot, and sell it locally, or you can sell it in a big city. As example, I think it's a lingonberry we collected. They sell for about 100 something rubles a liter here, but in Moscow they sell for like 500 rubles a liter. And since we are basically Muscovites, right, we can of course get rid of it there if we want to sell it. Blah blah blah. So for this mushroom collecting here, I have my Alice pack with me. Inside the Alice pack I have this little guy here, which is ideal for picking mushrooms. We have some mushrooms down there, but I'm out looking for two types of mushrooms. The red fly mushroom, Amarita, what it's called, and some other ones, milk cap, because they're very expensive. The agaric, fly agaric is not that expensive, but we have lots of them and we can sell them. The pharmaceutical industry uses them for all sorts of stuff. Anyway, I don't really know what they're using it for, but I know I can sell it. So since we live here, then why not collect some, spend some time collecting it? I think I've spent enough time blah blah blah. Let's go. So here we have milk cap. 1, 2, 3. There's not really a lot of them yet, but in Russian this is called the Tsar's mushroom, because they are very tasty and quite expensive if marinated and sold. They're super awesome. But the fly agaric is not that expensive, 100 rubles per kilogram fresh. But here we have just tons of it, so you can easily you can easily collect like 50-100 kilos a day if you are on the ball. Do you guys have these? It's like a flying tick. They're really annoying. You see it? It's not really a tick, but it's sort of like a tick. It's flat and it's almost impossible to rub off. We call them moose fleas here. I don't know. Maybe you have them in Canada or northern parts of the US. Who knows? Let me know in the comment section. But we already found some, not too much, not that many. So they're mostly just gonna go to ourselves. Gonna salt them and wait a few days and we can eat them with chopped onion, garlic and sour cream. It's super awesome. Old campsite. This is my string of 3 campsites. Old one here, Camp Mexico, further out there. And then the Pioneers camp further out there. I've been waiting for this old birch to fall over for years. I know almost every single tree on this stretch here. That is for dang sure. And we have another one of these flying ticks here. They are super annoying. So let's see what we got. This is only gonna be for ourselves. It's a little bit early, I can see, but we got something. We got something. These guys here, Mrs. Survival Russia, can fry up. And these guys here, they're of course super awesome. They're super tasty. And then I have a special announcement actually. We'll get back to the special announcement when I can hear my son is crying for some weird reason. I think I will insert a little bit of footage from our berry picking day. We were out picking berries for what could amount to about 12,000 rubles or something like that, which is not that much, but as I say, this is one of the ways that you can, or we can, I know somebody in your country do the same, you know, support your income with whatever can be found and harvested and either sold or supplied to the food stocks and this and that. So I'm gonna insert some little bit of footage. It was a fun day, but I didn't have any camera, but Mrs. Survival Russia has her camera. And then we'll get back with the announcement and I'll clean up these guys here.
Okay, so we have a dial here.
A dial?
Not dial. Как это называется? Duel.
Ah!
How is it?
Duel.
Duel.
Yeah, competition.
Okay, we're making competition. Two males with this wonderful machines against.
Russian sex machine, не секс, а ягодные машины. И мы вызываем соревнования двух милых дам.
And they're gonna fight against me and the pink ninja. We're gonna collect cranberries with our fingers, and they're gonna.
Это не cranberry.
What is it?
Я не знаю.
Кто быстрее наберет вот по такому
Who will collect faster such a 12-liter
мы
bucket?
засекаем время,
We will put our, what is it?
а потом победителю
Counter? Timer, and then
туда мы вручим награду.
then we'll have
Победителю
award
соцтруда.
of the social works.
This is only water.
Only water,
Живая вода.
alive water.
Жизнь должна быть жгучая, как спирт.
Life should be very burning like
Yeah, good water.
alcohol.
Good water. Good water.
Okay,
Без этого ничего не делается.
Yeah.
you cannot do anything without it.
Прогресс и в космос улетели только за счет этой фляги.
We went to the space thanks to this wonderful alive water.
Ну, кто спасил армию без флага с водкой,
Да.
да?
Who served in the army without flag with vodka.
Так что, ну, цели определены, задачи поставлены. За работу, товарищи.
Давай.
Here's our poor male competitor. Where is your bucket, Mr. Lars?
В Италии.
Oh, we will win. We will.
But where the hell is he? He brought the bucket with him.
He went somewhere far.
Well, why do I have to go far? You're right here.
I don't know.
Компьютеры. О, смотри, нам до полного счастья немного осталось.
Как мама собрала?
Сказка.
40 литров.
За даром. Вышел, и тебе все дают. В городе вышел, и ты всем должен. Из подъезда вышел, и ты должен. За трамвай, за метро, за все. Здесь вышел, и тебе все дают. Вот здесь счастье.
Давай подсчитаем. Let's count who won.
Не, пойдем туда, там тоже. Там, пойдем туда, к нам. На земляничную поляну. Ну вот,
So show us what's the results.
вот. Победители соцсоревнований.
The winners of the social competition
Это за 20 минут, за полчаса.
within half an hour
Да, полчаса.
with combined.
полчаса.
This
Это-
is me with my
Это вручную, но
fingers.
это чище.
Cleaner.
Так, все выше и выше. О! Есть контакт. Так, закрываем, а это уже другую бочку заполняем.
20 liters.
Alright guys, so this turned out to be just a small short video on a day in the life of living partly off the land. Living 100% off the land is a long talk, and it's very, very difficult. You can see some of the villages we've been, the abandoned villages out there. They were self-sufficient, but that takes almost a whole village with beekeepers and shoemakers and whatnot. That is a long talk. This we of course don't do here. But for a little bit of a special announcement, I was contacted by a British guy who lives in Moscow. He lived in Russia for more than 20 years. Blah, blah, blah. He contacted me, asked me if I wanted to make some survival, bushcraft, outdoors courses, experiences, and so on. And I've been suggested this many times, but since this guy was already in Russia, and the guys he was talking about or thinking about bringing, they are also Russians and foreigners living in Moscow, maybe not only in Moscow. But then I was thinking about, some of you guys have sometimes contacted me on the email in the About section. There's like a gray field with a contact email you can click on and get the email. And then I was thinking about, well, why not offer the same opportunity to some of you guys? Since you have been asking me about it for years actually. But I don't really believe that much in the survival instructor and all that good stuff. But since I agreed with this guy, why not? Because I'm of course gonna make some videos from that as well. I do understand that not many can or feel like coming to Russia at the moment, but I know some of you do. And if you feel like it, then contact me in the email and we'll find out what we're gonna do. Especially if some of you guys want to experience some real winter survival, I can certainly provide that for you. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Check the links in the description, please. And until next time, get out and train, get it done, do something awesome. See you in the next video, guys. Thank you very much for your time.